I'm still 9 miles away from the Shaman's Knob, and Google Maps wants me to go through this fence. Let's do it. Let's do it. And after 8 miles of driving down that long dirt road, we come to this sign right here. I ain't taking the fall alone, Google. Man, if we get in trouble for being in here, I'm telling Google Maps, I'm straight snitching. Holy crap, there's prehistoric art rock right there. It was only 100 yards past that last sign that I just happened to look over my shoulder and see some petroglyph art right there on the rock. We gotta scramble through this desert here. There's no trail. Let's see if we can find a way. Oh yeah, here's a little bit of a wash going in the direction of the outcropping that I need to get to. It's this way. Whoa! This is my first time ever seeing Native American rock art. Look at this. Right here on the side of the road. It is really quite unbelievable that people from 10,000 years ago are communicating with me. I wonder if any of my communications will reach people 10,000 years from now. Keep exploring around this corner right here. Maybe there's more. Oh, there is more. Surprise, surprise. What is it? It's all open for interpretation. I can't believe how much fun I'm having. There was no sign or no trail or nothing. I just looked over my shoulder and I saw it. Stopped the car and we ventured over here. What a fantastic find. I feel like Indiana Jones today. I'm not sure what to expect on today's journey, but Shaman Knob is still 1.9 miles up the road. Let's continue on. Looks like we came across a pit toilet and an information board way out here. And possibly a campground. Looks like there's 5 or 6 of these campsites here. Stop and take a peek. Yep, 6 campsites, pit toilet, and an information board. It's totally free. The only information is just saying be respectful to the area. Yeah, there's no fee box or fee schedule on that board. It's totally free to stay here, and there's this trailhead right from the campground. And there's a wash that runs up this way, and we can go exploring up that wash. It may appear that I have been distracted from the objective of finding the Shaman's Knob. And this is true, We are side questing now. And the only thing we can hope for is that we don't get lost in the desert today. This is not the type of party that you want to attend if there is a chance of rain. And there is a chance of rain 3 days from now, but today we got bluebird skies. If I knew where I was going, I'd know how long it would take to get there. But since I got no idea where I'm going, the way I work it is I just looked at what time it was when I left, and then I'll walk a half hour out and a half hour back. As floods have raged down this wash, it has eroded this bank right here, and you can perfectly see the slices of life that are in the side of that eroded bank. Look how cool that is. I wonder how much time that represents. Yeah, it's like a 12-foot tall erosion bank right there, cross section of time and humanity. The canyon is getting tighter around these really smooth, hard rocks here. There's a cairn stacked up there. Telling me I'm on the right way to something. But again, I don't even know where I'm going. Legit don't know where I'm going. There's another cairn. There's 2 cairns, twice as good as one cairn. We've come to this spot where this giant boulder has fallen and blocked the path. Not today, Satan. We need to stay focused on our objective. We're here to pay respect to the Shaman's knob. I'm going to put you in the backpack so I can walk back to the car, and we're going to continue down the road. We're only a mile away now. Let's keep going. Like most homeless people, I don't know where I'm sleeping at the end of the day when I wake up in the morning. So in the background, we always got the secondary objective, keeping an eye out for potential places to stay tonight. And this campground's definitely on the list. Duly noted. But as you can tell, we made it back to the car. We're going to continue on towards Shaman's Knob. We have pulled over again, still not at the Shaman's Knob. We've come across another human, which makes me happy. We're not the only ones out here. There's the car and a look at the scenery, but we stopped because there's also a fire ring here and one bar cell phone for its service. And then over here's another one of these boxes with more pamphlets in. Mount Irish petroglyph site. So we'll snoop around over here in these rock formations and see what we can see. Oh yeah, there's tons of it. This stuff is right alongside of the road. I have no idea what any of these carvings mean. They are open for interpretation. That's why they call it an interpretive site. I can barely speak English. There is no way in hell I'm going to try and interpret what some ancient dude wrote on a rock 10,000 years ago. Now hold on just a second. My curiosity got the best of me again. I looked around this corner here and there's more rock art right here. Let's check this out. There's another little welded man-made shaman guy stuck in the ground right here, pointing us to sneak here between this juniper tree and this rock. There's some art right there. But once you go around this corner right here, onto the north side of this rock, the shady side, oh, it opens up. Wow. Some of it is flaking off. I am very grateful to be here at this time. Who knows how long it'll make it before it's completely gone. Here's some more lighter ones on this wall. This one seems really cool. Look, there's something there with that squiggly line coming out of it. And then all these circles lined up down here. What's that one mean? Oh, wow. Wow, look how clear this one is. This might be the clearest one of all. I wonder how old this stuff is. It's not hard to see that that one looks like a deer. And there's even more. Wow. It's a whole landscape scene there. This is once again an unexpected and magical day. What an excellent day for an excellent day. But we got to keep going towards the knob. We're so distracted. The other person has left. I never did see him. Somehow we missed him. Duly noted fire ring. I see you. All right, let's head towards the knob. That guy's probably up there. We're thwarted from reaching Shaman's Knob once again. This time it is because the road has washed out. Look at the map that I have up here. You can see how there is the turn off of the road and we are so close. Well, we have pulled off to the side here and there's enough room for traffic to go around if anybody has to, or the happenstance that anybody would come by. But we're on foot from here. Come on, it's only 0.3 miles to Shaman's Knob. This really does make me feel like I'm Indiana Jones out here exploring. There it is. And without further ado, the crown jewel, the biggest Shaman's Knob you have ever seen. Pickle Man, aka Shaman Knob. We made it. There are other secondary sites to explore around here, so we will. There's another shaman guy right there. And some more ancient rock art. The little man-made shaman guy of hope right here. and ancient rock art behind them. There's others to see. Carry on, carry on. Here's another animal. A bunch of dots. I don't know what they represent. And some stuff down here. Maybe some Captain America symbols. I'm getting pretty hungry. It's going to be a late lunch today, but there's just a few more I want to check out on this side. Here's another animal-looking piece of ancient rock art. Before today, I never seen ancient petroglyph artwork in my life, and now it feels like we have hit the mother lode. But we have already seen the shaman. We did what we came here to do. Nevada has a lot more to offer outside of Las Vegas, but I am hungry. My stomach is growling. We need to get back to the car and find a spot to eat. Found a parking spot here at this old abandoned building. Looks like an old mine used to be here. I think silver, possibly. The roof is off, so we don't have to worry about that danger. Let's see if we can enter. That's it. Old relic from the past. People haven't lived here for decades, and there's not much that remains. But there's a parking spot for me, so we'll have lunch here. The board here says this is the Logan City mining camp. If you'd like to come out here and get lost like I am. Ah, that's fantastic. Golden brown. Hot ham and cheese going in. Ouch. Ouch. Decadent. I was just looking up the real estate listing for this place on the internet, and they're asking $2,200 a month, even though there isn't any roof. The ad says, don't lowball them. They know what they got. And here's another dispersed camping site and fire ring. That close to where we just had lunch at the Logan Mining Camp. It is noted, and we need to start thinking about where we're going to sleep tonight. We have several options. We can go a little further ahead, but definitely need to be keeping an eye out for where we're going to be sleeping tonight. We found our campsite for tonight. We'll stay here alongside of this dirt road overlooking this valley. There won't be any traffic up here. Remember the closed gate down there 10 miles away. We also have a campfire ring here, and I brought some campfire wood with me, so we'll have a fire later. The spot is relatively flat, and I got 2 bars of cell phone service out here. I can actually do some work and answer some of my YouTube comments. I'm able to just run my laptop off of my Blue Eddy battery, and I power that with the solar. All comes full circle. I got all my comments answered. Thank you guys for leaving so many friendly comments. It's like fuel for the fire. It really encouraged me to keep pushing on. Thank you guys so much. Can also grab some firewood from the surrounding area to help supplement. It's an old gnarled tree here. I'll burn that up. Thought I found an ancient artifact on the ground. Look at this rock. It has some flaking going on that side, but it's just a random rock. I was able to scavenge a bunch more firewood from around the area. Hopefully we won't have to use too much of my own firewood, maybe just a piece or two. And we've pre-made our bed so that it'll be super easy when it's time to lay down at night. There won't be no fussing around. Nice and simple right there. The sun just dropped behind that hill right there. It's very beautiful here right now. Cooked off a cheeseburger, putting a piece of Swiss on top. Then we got a miniature can of Bush's baked beans. And we're gonna have a classic hobo meal. Just baked beans with a burger. No bread. So it's a carbless meal. And I'm just gonna sprinkle the baked beans around the outside of the burger. We'll cover it back up then. Let it cook for another few minutes while everything caramelizes and congeals. We've been sitting along this dirt road for 3 hours now and haven't seen another soul. The sun is set and our dinner is finally done. Here's a closer look at my one skillet meal. It's the burger patty with the Swiss cheese melted over top of it, surrounded by baked beans. Hobo meal going in. Dinner cleanup was easy. Let's start a fire. I've got all my firewood prepared and lined up here in perfectly stacked OCD piles. That was just the grasses that I found around here. That'll start it up. Seeing the shaman today was fabulous, and I'm so happy that I could bring you along. As a matter of fact, the shaman was pleased too. He was really happy to see you. If you enjoyed seeing the shaman, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. What a fantastic day. This has been one of the most fun adventure days that I have had in my life. Seeing that ancient artifact of the shaman was simply fantastic. And I was able to get 3 hours of campfire and only use 2 pieces of my own firewood, so you can't beat that. It is dark here in the middle of Nevada, and the Milky Way is out. I can see the Milky Way with my bare eyes, but you can't capture it with my poor camera. Sadly, I don't have a camera good enough to share the Milky Way with you. If you have never seen the Milky Way, get out and see it. But anyway, I'm not going anywhere. Tomorrow's another day. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some Z's. I'll see you guys first thing in the morning. Good night. We slept wonderfully last night. Not a single car passed us all night. I think we slept 9 hours straight through the night, no problem. It was so peaceful here. The Milky Way was out last night, and I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. If you have not seen the Milky Way in real life, it is worth taking a pilgrimage. You should Google search where you have to go the closest to you to see where the Milky Way is, where you can just see it with your natural eye, and plan a trip to see it. It is a life-changing experience. There were so many stars out last night. It felt like I was swimming in them, and you could touch them, and it's just amazing. You think of something really cool like your cell phone. Like, I love my cell phone, man, and I couldn't imagine living without it. It is the coolest thing in the world to me. But then you see the Milky Way for the first time in real life, and it's like, oh, yeah, get out and do it. We gotta head out of here though, because I'm out of supplies and instant coffee and hard-boiled eggs for breakfast. The closest town is 3 hours from here. It's called Tonopah. Doesn't even have a Walmart in it, but we should be able to get some food there. Being good stewards of the land means that your fire pit is not even warm to the touch. Not even a little bit. There's no heat at all coming off of it. And I've left a pretty nice fire starting kit here on the ground for anybody that wants to come out and see the shamans knob themselves. There's a campsite here at the intersection where there's a fork in the road. There's a fire starter kit waiting for you. Every day is not glamorous for me. For example, today I won't be able to get a shower anywhere. There's just not anywhere available way out here where I am. You can see my provisions are dwindling. The food supply is not great in the middle of the desert either. And tonight I will be sleeping at a rest area, and there will probably be traffic going by all night. And you say, well, why won't you film these kind of days? And the answer to that is no, I won't. If you enjoy my content, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Appreciate you guys following along with my journey. I'm having a hell of a time. Till the next video, smile your way through the day.